All right, guys, welcome back to day 2 of the cut. So we're hitting some chest today. I'm gonna be doing some Smith bench press incline over on the hammer strength machine, and we'll keep going. All right. So I know I didn't really have a formal intro for this one, but we'll definitely have a little exit thing at the end. So stick around for everything, guys. Let's do a warm set. right, guys, that concludes day 2 of the summer cut, the summer shreds, whatever you want to call it. It's going pretty good today. Got in, about 3,200 calories. That's what I'm going to stay with right now. I'm still losing weight, so 3,200 calories seems about right for me. As long as I keep losing weight at this rate, I'm not going to change it at all, actually. The lowest we're cutting is 175. That'll be the lowest we're going. If I can't make it at 175, I'm just not going to do it. There's no other words to say to that. Well, I wouldn't say I'm not going to do it. I'm still going to go on stage. It's just, if I don't do well, whatever. That's kind of the whole point of this. It's just to show you guys how it's going throughout the journey to get to competition and things like that. So, I know most of you guys aren't going to be going to competition, but that's what I want to do. And maybe you guys can take some notes on what I get right and what I get wrong throughout this whole series. And maybe you'll get a tip. Maybe you'll get nothing. I'm assuming you'll get something out of it, though. Every time I've really sat down and listened to anyone else lift or anything like that, you learn something. Everybody's got something to add. You know what I mean? Everyone's got their own fitness goals and opinions about fitness. I will say that my kind of method right now is a little different than the rest. A lot of people are saying low reps right now, high weight. I do like low reps, high weight, but it's not exactly honest to how, you gain muscle mass. I mean, yeah, that is how you do it, but under 4 reps isn't really going to do that much for you. Well, it will. It's like, a lot of stuff will get you where you want to go. Just very few will get you the top level. And I don't believe that with 4 reps or less, you're going to get anywhere near the top level, because you're not going to get close to that, you're not going to get close to failure. You're going to get to failure, but you're not going to get as close as you could have to failure while still hitting as much as possible. Like, let's say you did 225 for 5, right? If you did 225 for 5, then that's good, and that's actually really good. But you could do 215 for 7 and get more out of each rep. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying to do more than 10, 12 reps. That's not good. So if you go way too high, it's not going to be good either. But there's definitely a sweet spot that I'd say between, anywhere from 5 to 15, honestly. And I mean, it sounds like a large range, but, that's roughly what you want to do. I'd say it gets more effective for you as you hit closer to that around 8 range, but that's just my opinion and what I've seen on the studies, according to like Jeff Nibbard and all that kind of stuff. So, that's really the training style. That's really a lot of the other stuff. That was just chest day you guys just saw, and we'll be hitting back tomorrow. There's not much else to say. Make sure you drink your Alani's. I love these things. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Peace.